All the suspension bridges around the nation were built with wire that came out of this building.
The Roebling Wireworks building, part of Trenton's industrial past, is teeming with people and art. Called Art All Night, the 24-hour extravaganza is run by a Trenton-based nonprofit called Artworks. James Peeples is a board member.
There are over 1,000 artists represented in this show this year. Food, visual art, music, spoken word, demonstrations, glass blowers. Art All Night encompasses work from age 4 refrigerator art to work from grounds for sculpture. What it tells you is that 20,000 people can come together around those three concepts: culture, creativity, and community.
Anthony Coluccio, a Trenton State College graduate and Artworks board member, returned to the city 7 years ago.
The Roebling Wireworks supplied the cables for the original suspension bridges in the United States, including the Brooklyn Bridge and the Golden Gate Bridge out in California. The building was built in 1901. It's 50,000 square feet.
Debby D'Arcangelo is a volunteer captain for Art All Night's early shift.
In the afternoon, we might have families, and then there are people more my age who finish probably around 10 o'clock, and then the really young people come in and they're here until 2 or 3. The history of the city is fabulous.
Volunteer Jacque Howard, a Trenton native and graduate of the Art Institute of Philadelphia, recruited family reinforcements.
My daughter is 9 years old and she's part of the volunteer corps.
He says repurposing industrial buildings like the Roebling is key to Trenton's growth.
We've got an opportunity to be more of a manufacturing base, not only going back to our roots of pottery or wire or steel, but also looking at the creative industries such as horticulture or culinary. The building behind me is part of the Roebling Wireworks District, Block 1, 2, and 3, that will be developed into housing, retail space.
Both Jacque and James see arts as a core development strategy.
What I love about the city is its community, its creativity. That's proven to be an engine that has revitalized so many cities around the nation. So we're looking to use that energy to help push the city forward.
Trenton native Stephanie Register graduated from Mercer County College and works in the city's planning department.
Trenton is 7.5 square miles, but I'm telling you, it's like a little New York. I know this city can make a great impact as the capital. There's great people here.
I always liken it to neighborhoods in the bigger cities. Little cafes on the street where people could sit and just people watch. Our city has the components for that. So just come, people.
For Artworks Executive Director Lynn Lemyre, the success of Art All Night should become standard, day by day, in the state capitol.
This is something that we try to do the rest of the year at Artworks through all sorts of other programming. Frankly, we have art all year in Trenton, so it's not just this one event, as massively wonderful as it is.
A 24-hour arts marathon that may be a blueprint for the city's future. For NJ Arts News, this is Sonia Schnee.